Ordy. I'm gonna ask you a question, boy, and I want your honest answer.
That's what you're gonna get.
Do you love music?
Absolutely adore it. I mean, I can't even express how much I love music. I can't even I don't know not one person in my life that doesn't love music. I don't know any such person.
And you know what though? I know you love music. Cause you know what? Like when we be like in the car or whatever the case is, we just riding and all that and the music playing.
Yeah.
I always find you and catch you listening. Like you be listening. Like you don't
Oh
just let it
man.
just that shit be on and you be like you just be listening.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Right. So yeah, I know how big of a like you real big on music, hip hop, rap, whatever. Like you know all music, but
Right.
you know your hip hop, you know your rap, you know your history.
No doubt.
So let me ask you this. If you was putting together a mega group, like a mega like hip hop group, rap group, um, you got 5 artists you would put in. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Let's say this. You remember how Big and Jay was doing the commission?
Yeah.
So the commission is something that never happened. It was going to happen.
Right.
So now let's do it like this. You ain't got to emulate the template or the blueprint, whatever. What will be your commission? Who would be in your commission? 5 people.
That's a great question.
And they can be solo artists or you can snatch them out of groups. Who would be your commission?
Hip hop commission, obviously. So, I mean, I can really mash it up. Like, but I'm gonna say, I mean, I'm gonna definitely start with. I'm gonna start with Nas.
Great choice.
That's my first person of the commission. Um, and then I'm gonna throw Jada Kiss in there.
Great choice.
I gotta have Kiss in there.
Yeah.
Um, I gotta have Hove in there.
Good choice. Great choice.
Let me see. I think I gotta have Big in there too.
Great choice. Great choice.
So that's 4. I gotta have so somebody else. I want somebody else that's like, a little like gritty, that's hard. So I want to put somebody a little older in
No,
it too.
that's
like
fine. They can be. It doesn't matter.
a little further back.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
fine. Yeah, that's cool. You
So
can do that.
my last person that I would probably put in the commission would be Cool G Rap.
I ain't mad at that though.
He would be, he would definitely be in there.
Yeah, I ain't. You know what? And that ain't even. And I'll buy that album. I'll buy that album.
I'll buy it 5 times.
Yeah, I mean, it's your group.
I'll buy it 5 times.
So you gonna buy that? Nah, but that's not. No, but that's nice though. Like you got Nas in there. You already know what he brings to the table. You know what he bring. Jada Kiss, that speaks for itself. Jay, yeah, great choice. He's been around forever.
Yeah.
Big, we ain't even got to talk about him.
Right.
Cool G Rap, a lot of people ain't gonna know that, but from what I heard from Cool G Rap, I don't mind him being in the commission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a different type.
Yeah. That's a nice lineup. Now, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do though. Now, who producing all your beats? You only get one producer.
I only get one producer, that's it?
One producer.
I gotta have Premier.
I ain't even mad at that.
I gotta have
you know
Primo.
why? When I said that, that's the first person that popped in my head. I said,
I gotta have Primo.
I said, no, this is what I said though. I said, I'll take Premier, but I know that's what he gonna take though.
I gotta have Primo.
And you know what? That's crazy though. Listen, I actually like that list. That's a nice commission. I like that. And you know what's crazy though? Our list is very, very, very similar. Cause there's no doubt about it. I gotta take my boy Big.
Of course.
That goes without saying. It ain't no question I'm taking Nas.
Yeah.
I have to take Nas.
Yeah.
Jadakiss, we know though, we know what he do on the albums, the mixtapes and all that.
Man,
Jay,
dude is really.
I'ma take Jay in my commission. I'ma definitely take Jay in my commission.
Sure.
He the Jay I like, yes, he can go on my commission.
Yeah.
Definitely. Jay is something special.
So we got the same four. Who's your fifth?
I can't. Cool G Rap. You cool. That's why you Cool G Rap, but I'ma need Styles P in there.
Yeah.
Cause the reason why I need him in there, cause I got Big, I got bars, lyricist, storytelling, got that Nas, lyricist, and all that storytelling.
Yeah.
Hove is just different. He rap good. Like he's different.
Yeah.
Jadakiss, you already know, bars forever.
Yeah.
I need Styles P to go back and forth with him a couple times.
Yeah, that's bars.
So that's what I'm saying. I want to switch it up.
Yeah, that's heavy
You know
bars.
what I mean, like, yo, on this song, y'all going back and forth. I need that band from TV. And producer wise, I would take. I'ma take Swiss. Take Swiss Beats. And this is why I say Swiss, because remember,
it's not bad at all.
Yeah, remember Swiss, he had that Rough Rider sound.
Right.
But he also made a whole bunch of beats that don't sound like the Rough Riders.
Yeah, of course.
So and then if I'm not mistaken, everybody flowed on a Swiss beat that I named except Big. And I don't talk about that duets when they took Notorious Thugs and put it on Spit That Game.
That was
We know he can do it.
Right.
I mean, but that ain't, and I like that. I like how that matched up perfect to that. But yeah, I'll take that. That'll be my commission.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
really,
we wasn't really even far off each other, because that's just say a lot about the list though. Anyway, because if them man, listen, if you really know music and you really know rap and hip hop, you can't. It's just certain people you can't leave off.
There's certain people you just can't leave out. You just can't not have these certain people.
Yeah,
it's just a to me it's a certain sound that I need and that I'm looking for.
Yeah,
it's a certain cadence of lyricism that I'm looking for.
Right,
that is gonna meet my every need
criteria.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So like, it's just certain. It has to be done right. It has to be done right. And I just feel with those 5 commission members, I just feel that there's no mistakes. Like, it's going to be done right, like every single time.
Right.
Premier, I chose Premier as the producer.
But that's cool though.
Because I need, and don't get me wrong, I thought of Dre. You know what I'm saying? I thought of Dre. But here's why I don't really need Dre on this commission, on this team, is because I want my beats and I want my sound to be more grittier East Coast type of a sound. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and let me ask you this though, not to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't, but maybe you have.
Okay.
Have you ever heard a Dr. Dre beat that sound East Coast? And I don't mean them like them club and party joints. I'm talking about a street joint.
Yeah. So not one that I can just go off the head like right. I can't really pinpoint and think of one right now on the spot. But maybe
I don't
he
think
don't really have. Maybe he doesn't.
have
that beat. Like,
and he got crazy sick West Coast beats.
No, absolutely.
But he really, I ain't say he can't do it. He ain't show me, because the only person I can name that he did a beat from the East Coast was Jay. What he did, the Watchers 2, I think. But that's not a beat I would go on.
So.
That ain't no. That's
I mean, he did Nas Is Coming on it.
Oh yeah, he did Nas Is Coming. Yeah, he did.
And
Nas
that
Is Coming,
wasn't like an East Coast.
I like that though. Yeah,
like,
I know.
No,
yeah,
I like that beat. Don't get it wrong. Like
it
don't
ain't
get
really
me
East
twisted.
Coast. Yeah.
But it's not. It's not that gritty East Coast sound. You dig what I'm saying?
And the thing is, how did I forget? Like, it ain't that I forgot it because we just talked about it on the podcast. But Nas Is Coming is one of my favorite songs on It Was Written.
Yeah,
so
mine too.
But
mine too.
I was, you know what it was? It Was Written came out in 96.
Right.
I was trying to think more recent. The Blueprint 2 came out in 02. So that's why that went to my attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I see where you're coming from with that. But let me ask you this now. You got the commission, right? So now we doing an upgrade. You got to add a female to it. You got to add a female rapper to it. Who goes in your commission?
Man. Great question. Because there's a lot.
We finalizing the commission.
Yeah.
Once we put the female in there, because we need a little bit of female toughness to it.
Yeah, we need that. We definitely need that flavor to it. So, man, I'm gonna put Kim to it.
Little Kim?
Yeah, I'm gonna put Kim to it.
Right.
See, and the reason why I'm gonna put Kim to it, right, is because Big's a member, and I know the way she spazzes around dude.
Yeah.
Like even though she might kind of need some. She might need somebody to like kind of like scribe a little bit for her, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But that's cool, you know what I mean?
No, but
we got Big around.
But that's the reason why I don't need Little Kim, because I don't need Big doing double work. Because then if Big gonna do the writing for it, you can go get any female.
But she can. But I
Lil'
feel
Kim wasn't writing that.
Well, no. I'm not even going there and saying
they said. Listen, I'm telling you,
writing anything.
They said, and I love Lil' Kim. I'm telling you what they said. They said the only song she wrote off hardcore is "Not Tonight" when she talk about all the niggas. They said that's the only song she wrote.
Yeah. So either way, right? I kind of expected that. It wasn't something that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying these ain't my words.
Yeah,
these is people words.
No, yeah. and I've heard the same thing too.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that I'm not so much going off of whether she like wrote it or not. It doesn't hold any weight to me, like whether she wrote it or not. Like that doesn't, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't. It really doesn't matter
because,
to me. Like I went
off your reason. But I went off your reason because you said Big's in the group, and when she around Big, she spazzes. That's not true, because when Big around, Big writes her stuff. So that's not true.
So what I'm saying is though, what I mean by spazzes, I'm talking about her just rapping ability, like not even so much that she's writing it or not.
Yeah, no, she sound good, but
she's okay. So let's take Foxy Brown, right? I'm just giving an example,
right?
So let's take Foxy Brown. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
What was the song she did with
Jay?
with Nas and
Oh, the firm?
the Firm joint.
Affirmative action?
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was affirmative action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when she was, talking about
On It Was Written?
no, it was on. Was it on? It Was Written.
When she do all the numbers,
I think
36, 36 minutes of raw, top of the half, 16 over the time straight.
Yeah. So I bring that up as to say this, as to say, so we know she didn't write that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she spazzed on that. Like that was her. Like I respected that work, whether she wrote it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know Nas wrote it, but still, like she's just a different.
I mean,
she was a different MC to me.
So you must be going off delivery though, because I'm just saying.
Delivery.
If one of my artists is in the commission, got to write you for you. You don't need to be in the commission. This is the reason why I'm taking the blonde head bombshell. I'm taking EVE.
Okay.
I'm taking EVE in my commission though.
Okay.
I got to have Eve. Yeah, but
great choice.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I mean all three of them great choices though. I mean you ain't leaving
great
with
choice.
It's just I like EVE because EVE. I mean I know Lil' Kim and Foxy. You know they female artists and all that, whatever the case is, but they rap about some stuff that I can't reiterate.
So,
meaning like I'm talking about like Lil' Kim Jong. Not tonight when she talk about fucking all the guys. I can't reiterate that song. Eve don't have those. You can reiterate every song Eve had because Eve don't rap about what they rap about. Eve might say,
what was Eve's first album?
First Lady.
First Lady, right?
Yeah, Eve might say something about like, yeah, if you want the pussy, you got to charge you up or whatever the case is. But she don't rap about what they rap about.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think First Lady was better than hardcore?
No, Biggie wrote it. That's why. No, it wasn't at all. But that's not what I'm saying. Biggie wrote it as from a female. But for Eve to write her own stuff, she's actually holding her weight with the locks and all them. DMX. Lil' Kim is holding her weight because the GOAT is writing her stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking anything away
what
from
I'm saying
Eve.
is this.
I respect all of that.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. If we go listen to All About the Benjamins, right? Lil' Kim had one of the best verses on there. Why is that? Because the fucking GOAT wrote her John.
Okay, he did it.
I'm just saying, so I can't choose Eve over Big, who is we referring to Lil' Kim.
So I'm not choosing anybody over anybody.
What I'm saying
That's
is
just who I'm choosing to go.
No, but you asked me the album. I know Lil' Kim didn't write that. So all right. So now, see, it would be fair if you say, yo, okay, Big wrote Lil' Kim Jong, and then like maybe Nas or Jadakiss in his prime or Jay-Z in his prime wrote for Eve. Then you got a fair argument.
You know what though? And this is just me, right?
Right.
To me, the way I look at hip hop, I really don't like. I really don't care whether you wrote your stuff or not. Like I'm not big on that. Like I don't look at an MC and say, well, he ain't write that, so that ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't take away from, I mean, if you wrote it, you wrote it. If you didn't, I don't take away from you because you didn't write it. I don't know. I just don't look at it like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's not, but that's not fair. What I'm saying is that's not fair to look at because you can have Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim could have went down as the second greatest rapper ever if Big really wrote her stuff like he wrote his. And that's unfair because we know you can't rap like this. Somebody else is doing it for you. So you're better than me because of that person, not because of your ability.
So let me ask you a question. So let's say this, right? just because somebody's writing your lyrics for you doesn't mean you know how to rap.
No, yeah, that's what a reference track is.
So what I'm saying is that okay.
Do you know what a reference track is before you start to speak?
No, I don't.
A reference track is I write it, record it, give it to you, and tell you to listen. Matter of fact, a reference track is how we listen to the song in the car and reiterate it. That's what a reference track is. So that's what Big did it. They put it out there. That's why. That's one of the reasons. That's like the reason why Little Kim had Charlemagne punched and all that, because he said, "Did Biggie write for you?" She said no. He was like, she was like, Lil Kim fans, no Lil Kim go hard. Nobody writes for Lil Kim. And he said, well, why is it a reference track out to Peter Piper Peckham and Big, and then stay that bitch or Queen bitch, whatever.
Yeah.
And she just,
that was my joint.
And she fleed the song off because Big wrote it and then rapped it and said, here, learn it this way and spit it the same exact way I wrote it. So you do know how to rap if you got a reference track.
Well, like I said,
all right, let me ask you this.
I don't.
No, what I'm saying is, if I give you Nas Blaze 50, like, no matter of fact, you know Nas Blaze 50 song, right?
Right.
Can you rap it exactly the way he rap it?
Probably not.
No, I'm talking about like you won't be able to rap it like, so you don't know the song is what you're saying.
No, I do know the song. So
can you rap the song? Like if the song is playing, can you rap along with it?
I mean, yeah.
So that's rapping it like him then.
Okay, so listen, I'm saying is,
a reference track.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I'm just talking about for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm in the studio and I got the phones on, I got the jammy in front of me, I got the, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not hearing it. If I'm not hearing it, I don't know how it's going to sound. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not, although I used to try to rap back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And I was all right or whatever, but I wasn't no rapper. I wasn't like, don't on it like that.
Yeah, but don't get off of like what I'm saying. A reference track is basically me and you listening to Biggie. I got a story to tell and rapping it with him. That's a reference track. He give you the track and say, learn it this exact way. And then just like Sky's the Limit. 112 is on there singing it, right? Biggie sang it first and told him to sing it this exact way because they got a version of him singing it. That's what a reference track is. I record it for you and give it to you. I don't give you the words. I don't give you the lyrics. I give you the track that I recorded in the studio.
Okay, so basically, I mean, what you're saying to me is, if this is what Big was doing for Kim her whole career.
No, it's on the YouTube.
So no, I'm just saying, if this is what he was doing for her, then where's the talent coming at?
I think if you go off the Notorious movie, I don't know how true all of it is. Apparently she knew how to rap, but I guess not the way he wanted her to. Cause he ain't right for Charlie Baltimore.
I mean,
she knew how to rap.
Okay, so all I'm saying is, in a nutshell, the way you're putting it, you're using reference track. I never heard of that terminology before. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's what.
So what I'm saying is that because the way you're making it sound to me is that if you can do that, then you can do that with any bum off the street. You can do that with anybody. Anybody can. You can just look. This is the way I want you to sound exactly like this or whatever, and they rap it, and that's that. And you can just like make all types of plans. You can just do it with anybody.
This is what I'm saying though, right? I
so
guarantee
what are we paying you for? What are we?
That's what I'm saying. No, because you're marketable.
Okay,
that's what you're getting paid for. But I guarantee you, when Jay-Z wrote Still Dre, he wrote it, but I guarantee you he recorded a reference track. Because I can write the song, you can't make my lyric. You can't determine when the lyric is supposed to come and all that. That's going to be hard. I'm gonna give you a reference track because it's easy if I give you the reference track.
I don't. It doesn't sound like on that. It doesn't sound like on that track that going off of how you explain what a reference track is or whatever. It doesn't sound like it's referenced. Like Dre just has when Dre raps, Like
Drake now, Dre's a rapper now.
no, he's not. I mean, I don't really look at Dre.
I guarantee you that John got a reference track.
I don't look at Dre as a rapper, but
what I'm saying. Listen, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is
still
this.
one of my favorite
No,
albums.
no, that's fine. I ain't talking about the Chronic.
Yeah,
I said
I'm just
Dre.
saying, period.
Because Snoop wrote that. But what I'm saying is, if I pull my phone up with my notebook and give you a song and put the beat on, you won't be able to spit it the way I spit it because you never heard me spit it. I'm giving you a reference track that lets you know how it's supposed to be spit. Because
Okay.
you got commas in there, which is breaths. Like you might think half the bar. See, some people rap like half the bar is a comma because it's a breath. You're gonna rap half the bar, boom, take a breath, and then no. Some people put a breath in the beginning or a breath in the end, or don't put a breath at all. So you can't guess how I wrote it. It's only that's what I'm saying. That people, if you go on YouTube, the Biggie Little Kim joint is a reference track on there. It's a reference track to let her know how to rap it.
All right.
Yeah, but that's cool.
But I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, so is that what Big did for Kim her whole career?
I mean, not her whole career because he wasn't here for her whole career.
I mean, I understand that, but I'm saying at the meat and potatoes of her career.
Let me ask you this: after Big died, did Little Kim start sounding different? Not her voice. What she rapped about, did she sound different?
What was the one album that I really liked that she had lighters up on?
Was it La Bella Family or
I forget the name of it?
That or Notorious K.I.M.? Them Jones, she sound way different than when Big was here.
I think it might have been that. I mean,
and I ain't even like I love Little Kim.
I mean,
calling a spade a spade.
For me personally, you know what I'm saying? I think, to be honest, like I think she sounded a little better.
Sounded a little better. I'm talking about what she was rapping about. I'm talking about when Big was writing her Jones, she had bars.
Yeah, Big's bars.
Yes, that's what
I'm just saying.
No, you're going off of her voice sounding better, and she sounds better on a beat.
Well, no, not as much, but I'm saying that
when the bumble with the beat, throw a hex on the whole family and all that, and only female on our crew, and I kick shit like a nigga do, pull a trigger too, fuck you. She wasn't rapping like that when Big left.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's
what I'm saying is this.
I'm just saying I'm not giving no fee. I don't need a female artist. I'm saying me. I don't need a female artist in my commission that don't write their own stuff. Is what I'm saying.
All right.
Because I don't need to. That's like
that's
Nas,
you though.
Wasn't Nas?
I don't care about who's writing.
I know. See that. So what you saying? So let me ask you this. Somebody can. It's a rapper that can be the GOAT that don't write their own music. You don't care about that.
No.
They can be. Boy, I think you delusional.
Nah, I'm in it. I'm in it for the sound of it.
Yeah. So all right. So hold on. So
care less if you wrote it.
So hold on. So let's say Trinidad James is the GOAT. Let's say he the GOAT, right? And I write all this stuff, but I'm writing my own stuff, but I can't seem to sell records or get the fans to grasp on it. Why is he the GOAT if I write his stuff?
Who considers?
Because he's being successful, is what you're saying?
I mean, it's still
my shit.
It's okay, but still to me, I could no matter. Okay, so let's take Trinidad James then. Trinidad James, you're writing his stuff or whatever, and he's out of whatever.
And I'm also,
but that don't necessarily mean that I like him.
No,
that doesn't mean that I think he's
no. But what I'm saying is, let's just say I'm writing for Trinidad James. He's selling all these records, doing tours, right? And I'm still writing for myself and putting stuff out, and I'm not doing so good, right? So why would he be the GOAT though? Like I'm talking about, if they had him considered the GOAT, why would he be the GOAT? If I'm responsible for that though, how can we say he's the GOAT?
I mean, people say what they want. Like, listen, it's the same thing with how people might feel about Drake. They saying Drake's not writing half his stuff, or he's not writing this or that. But in the same breath, you know what I'm saying? Drake is dope.
I mean, he's dope. Yeah, but he can be dope, but he's not the reason he's dope though. If he don't write it,
So
and why can all the rappers that where rap was born say if you don't write your own stuff, you can't be considered one of the best rappers or GOAT or none of that? You can't be. To me, you can't.
Okay, and I'm not putting.
Because yes, you're dope. You're dope because people are making you dope.
I try to stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff that Drake does,